I'm Dr. Hamilton. I'm here at Inland Valley Integrative Health. We like to share these stories of patients that come in. Sometimes they have an idea like this is how life is going to be. It's going to be in pain, different things. And then when we start them on the decompression, doing some therapy, a lot of things change. So how did you start coming here?
I was wishing for a body bag. To tell you the truth, after I got started here, I didn't see any hope, honestly. I came in for you to look and see if I needed a hip, and you said no, you need a back. And the way it's been working out, you're unscrambling the scrambled egg I gave you.
Yeah, a lot of times they come in and we take x-rays, we figure out what's going on, what's the source of the pain. So that's what he's kind of talking about, and we figure out what exactly the problem is. And then I remember you when you came in, it was like, I remember it was like the first month he was like, is this gonna work, is this gonna work? And I was like, just trust the process, because it was, when we do decompression, it's tearing scar tissue, things like that. So as we go through that process, we help you the best we can. Sometimes it's not as fast as everyone wants. Everybody wants it now and wants it to happen fast, but it's a process, right?
It's been about 4 months now, and the first 3 were hard because of the scar tissue, but at the end of the 3rd month, I was starting to ride my bike again. And there's 3 things in my life that I care about to do, and that's see my kids, hang out with them, ride my bike, and walk my dogs. And I'm starting to walk my dogs now, even after a bike ride.
Nice, yeah. So your activity level has gone up a lot.
Absolutely. I would, like I say, I was wishing for a body bag at one time, and as I don't know if that sounds dark or not, but that's how I felt. I felt hopeless.
Well, you're not alone. A lot of people come in with like that they're not a lot of hope, and then it's like you just go through the process.
Absolutely. And you have to trust the process. And at first, you got to think. First, you have to trust the process. Then you got to think, what's your health worth?
Yeah.
I mean, when I first came in here, I was using a cane to get out of bed, to walk around the house, and I even came in my first couple weeks with a cane, and I'm about ready to jump out second story window to see how good that feels.
No. But what are you going to do today? You said you're going to go.
I'm going to go to the skate park and ride my bike, and then when I get home, I'm going to take my dogs for a walk.
And then that wasn't anything you were doing before.
No, that was difficult. It hurt to get on and off a bike, and then to ride a bike around the block hurt. I wasn't even walking my dogs at the time either.
Mm-hmm. So I always try to end it this way. So if someone is like thinking about doing it and they're on the fence, you don't think, you were probably my biggest critic.
I was.
What would you say?
Skeptical as all could be.
Yeah. So what would you say to them?
Do it. Like I say, what's your health worth?
Yeah.
For me, I'm coming from Crestline, about 50 miles away, an hour and a half to 2 hours in traffic one way, and it's a miserable drive. But I was referred to you by a good friend of mine, and you have to trust. You have to trust the doctor that knows what he's doing. And there was one character I know on Facebook, and he was saying, I was saying I'm going to a chiropractor trying to get straightened out, and he called you a snake oil salesman. Well, there's no comparison. You have gotten me up and moving again.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
You and your staff.
Yeah. Well, we try to, as a group here, we always try to do our best for everyone.
Absolutely.
And I'm happy for what's happened for you.
I'm excited for what's happened.
Yeah.
I got 2 months to go, and 2.5 months maybe, and I can't wait for the end result. I mean, I will do follow-up maintenance.
Yeah. And you got to take care of it. You know, it's like, you know, you don't have fresh new baby parts anymore. So
No, I crushed my spine back in the 80s or the 1900s for you young people.
yeah,
And never took care of it. And then I got a sponsor as a chiropractor for mountain bike racing. And after that was over, I stopped going to a chiropractor.
yeah. Well,
And I'm back.
that's awesome. So if you have any questions, give us our office a call, and we can help set you up. And have a great day.
Absolutely.